Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to this afternoon's Jackbox Party Saturday. We're going to be playing the usual selection of Jackbox Party games this afternoon. We'll start with a visit to our favourite place, the Murder Hotel in Trivia Murder Party 2. Then we're going to play some Drawful 2. And then we're going to see how many people we've got towards the end of the stream. And we're going to introduce a new game, which will be, I'm thinking, either Guesspionage or bracketeering, but that will depend on how many players we've got, because of course bracketeering, for those unfamiliar, supports up to 16 simultaneous players. The other games support 8, but if you are unable to make it into the main game, you can join the audience. If this is your first time on the stream, welcome, first of all. All you will need, in addition to something to watch the stream on, don't worry, we'll switch away from my face in just a second, is a web browser. And on that web browser, you go to jackbox.tv, and that web browser can be on a mobile phone, or a tablet, or a laptop, or another tab on your current machine if you don't mind switching back and forth. Or maybe you've got two monitors and you can put the stream on one screen and the Jackbox website on the other. There will be some drawing later on, so something you can draw on possibly is a plus. So if it's a touch screen, that might be slightly easier unless you're particularly skilled with a mouse or a touchpad. There is the Jackbox.tv website on my phone. You will be given a room code, a 4-letter code, and then you can put your name in and you can join the game. The games that we're playing will support up to 8 players, unless it's bracketeering, which supports up to 16. If you can't join in with the main game, you can join in with the audience. And I usually ask people, if we do have an audience, if we play a game more than once, and we usually aim for at least 2 goes round each time, that we allow the people from the audience in game 1 to try and get in game 2 before we get it underway, so that everybody gets to have a go at the main game. Little plug for something just before I get this one underway. I know we generally use this stream to take a break from all the crazy going on in the real world, but a favourite website of mine, and I'm not being paid for this plug, I have just seen it, and I wanted to bring it to everyone's attention. At humblebundle.com, they are currently doing a Conquer COVID-19 bundle, which is £25.50 or more if you want to put in more, and all the proceeds from this are going to go to charities that are helping to deal with the virus, and you get a ton of really good games. Into the Breach is brilliant, Undertale is fantastic. Even if you don't know Undertale, you've probably heard the music at some point. It's kind of a meme at this point. Tilt Brush is great if you've got VR. Super Hot is great even if you haven't. And somewhere in here, where's it gone? We've actually got a Jackbox Party Pack, which is pretty much the main reason I'm mentioning it on the stream, as well as it being a great bundle of some really good games. And you get Steam keys for all of them. A lot of them will work on Mac and Linux as well. So just something there if you want a load of great games and you don't want to pay too much for them, but at the same time you also want to support charities. So get yourselves over to humblebundle.com. That bundle is on sale for another 3 days or so. £25.50 or more, 100% of the proceeds to COVID-19 charities. With that out of the way, we are going to get this show on the road, so I'm going to get Trivia Murder Party fired up, and we are going to go to the Murder Hotel, so get those web browsers ready. And just bear with me while I get everything up and running. So for those of us who are new to Trivia Murder Party, you are trapped in a hotel with a serial killer, and you have to answer trivia questions in order to escape. If you get them correct, you move on to the next question alive. If you get them wrong, you go into a mini-game, and if you lose that mini-game, you die, and you turn into a ghost. You can still play along when you are a ghost. And at the end of the game, when one player is left alive, or when the serial killer gets bored, we had a fantastic stream last weekend where we had enough people left alive after 10 questions, the serial killer actually got sick of waiting and basically just killed off, more or less by force, one of the remaining players. We go to a final game where you have to escape the hotel by answering multiple choice questions correctly, where more than one answer can be correct. And the first player to escape at the end of that game wins the whole thing. And you don't have to be... I'll get there in a minute. The last player left alive gets a head start. The rest of you can still catch up. And if somebody overtakes, if a ghost overtakes the living player, they steal their soul and body and can escape in their place. So even if you get question 1 wrong and you die straight away, you can still win. So bear that in mind as we play. Everything is ready, so I'm going to get my mug out of the way. Bring up the game's audio. We're going to have a difficulty-free stream this afternoon. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Hello to James. Probably buy that when I get the time. Yeah, I'd be tempted to buy it myself, but the problem is as anybody who knows me will know, I probably have 90% of those games on Steam already, so it's a tough one. I mean, I might just buy it to support the charities anyway. So, you should now be looking at the check-in desk for the Murder Hotel. The room code is currently hidden. I'm going to give my viewers a chance to get in first, and then I will join towards the end if there's a gap. If you don't make it into the main game, don't forget you can still join the audience, put this room code in. The room code is FBJS. Foxtrot, Bravo, Juliet, Sierra. Jackbox.tv, put that room code in and your name. Hello to Wrong Answer. We have Irene, Aggie47, Greg, Captain Price, The Best Mum. We have 2 slots left. Who wants to take them? Anybody? We've got 5 viewers at the moment. Not including me, presumably. Okay, I'm going to drop myself in, so it's going to be a 7-player game at least. Just need to change my name back because one of our players last week stole my name. Okay, so FBJS, and then I'll just give it a second just to see if anybody else wants to take that final slot. I have posted this link, thrown this link around a fair bit, so we'll see if we can get some full games a little later on. So wrong answer, Irene. Aggie47, Greg, Captain Price, the best mum, me. Is there an 8th player who wants to join in? Speak now or join the audience later. Alright, let us get underway. 3, 2, 1, phones at the ready. Let's play some Trivia Murder Party.
This is your wake-up call.
Prepare to die.
Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Your free spa weekend was a lie.
Oh, I've just realised I'm in the way of the room code, so I'm just going to move that.
Only one of you will survive. And then we'll discover who the true killer is.
There we go.
Just kidding, it's me. It's definitely me.
There we go.
All right.
Much better. So, if you were waiting to join in, you should now be able to see
the
room code.
The 2 teams in the card game code names. Use your device to answer the question.
Forgive the momentary appearance of the Windows Start menu there. Colours associated with the 2 teams in the card game code names. Probably a few people here going, never heard of that.
The correct answer is who
red and blue.
Question right.
Only 2 of us.
The rest of you, follow me. Welcome to room 105.
If you are just joining us, room code in the bottom right corner, go to jackbox.tv, type in that code and you can join the audience.
Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches
one of the 7 biggest
you
countries in the
die.
world by landmass. Oh. So if anybody else types in the same answer as you, you will die. Answers starting to come in. Just Aggie47 and the best mum to submit their answers. Now just the best mum.
Time.
Okay.
Now, let's see if there are any matches.
Oh wow. Oh wow. It's a massacre. It's an absolute massacre. Unbelievable.
You're back. Remember, dead players
Aggie47 gone, Greg gone, Captain Price gone, me gone, and you knew this was coming. It's good night, Irene, after 1 question.
Let's keep moving. Which anime series features Mikasa and Eren fighting skinless giants?
Which anime series features Mikasa and Eren fighting skinless giants? I think there's one person in the room that's going to know this.
Who picked this?
There's a few people in the room that know it.
One of
But
you is
not
still
Greg,
alive.
and not the best mum.
Come with me. Salutations! Welcome back to the killing room. It's the Pegs game.
Pegs!
You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. Someone needs to pick which slots are death zones. Hey, you! Pick the landing slots that
Okay,
kill.
everyone Currently waiting to see how the best mum does. Pick a bucket to turn into a death zone. The best mum will drop a peg into the board and try to avoid landing in our buckets.
If someone dies in your...
Okay.
Okay.
5 out of the 9.
Let the games begin. I made this board
that's gone
in
over the
shop
top.
class.
It's not looking good. It's not looking good. It's not good. Oh dear.
Give it up for the death zone.
Yeah, you're not wrong, James. This could be a very quick game. And the bear trap takes the best mum. Which means after only 2 questions, after all that talk earlier about how we made it all the way through 10 questions last weekend, we're down to 1. We're down to 1 after 2 questions.
Like, for real.
We are not doing well.
I definitely peed myself. Let's try another one.
So let's see how long
In
we
the
can go
children's TV
with
show,
just
Barney
wrong
and
answer
Friends,
left available.
What is Baby Bop?
In the children's TV show Barney and Friends, what is Baby Bop? Hello to the new viewers. Room code in the bottom right hand corner. If you want to go to Jackbox TV and enter that, you can join the audience and hopefully join in with the next game.
Time's almost up.
If this one goes as quickly as it's looking so far, we will play again.
This.
Oh.
I want to show you something.
3 questions, 7
I'm
deaths.
going to give you a chance to pass
If
or protect
we
your
can guess the
life.
password.
Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Make it hard to guess. If your password gets cracked, you die.
So wrong answer needs to enter a 4-letter word. And then the rest of us
Now
will attempt to
everyone
crack
else
that
try to
password.
crack the password. As a team, guess the password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. If anyone figures out the password before time runs out, I will reward you all.
Last letter is an E.
Don't be greedy about what letters you figured out. Let everyone
Keep an eye on the
know.
screen, you'll see some other people's guesses pop up. Didn't see that one, too busy looking at my phone. Must be a real 4-letter word. Okay. Is wrong answer going to survive?
Time's almost up.
It's looking good. The wrong answer at least, not so much for the rest of us. Safe.
I thought
Once.
everyone was good at hacking passwords these days, but I guess I was wrong.
We don't do too well at that game on this stream. It has to be said. Had a couple of goes last week where nobody could guess the passwords either.
We're here. The final round is close. Next
If we keep
question.
wrong answer alive long enough.
Where do you get cut when they take out your appendix? In an open appendectomy, I mean.
Where do you get cut when they take out your appendix?
Time's running out. Who picked this?
Nope.
It's time.
Another chance to kill off wrong answer.
It's my old favorite, chalices. I've given each safe player a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in.
So everybody pick a chalice. Wrong answer will then drink from a chalice, and if they pick the same one as one of us, we all dead.
Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from.
Wrong answer
Yum,
has made
yum.
their selection.
Now let's see what you drink.
Oh no.
You poison.
We all dead. we all did. F's for everyone.
Ah, crap, I killed everybody? I guess I'll bring one of you back. It's kind of arbitrary, but you
And
have
that's what
the most
happens
money.
if we all die too
Anywho,
quickly.
The time
It's
is
final
come.
round time. It was good night, Irene, after question 1. It's hello again, Irene, now. As we move to the final round.
You've made it so far, but can you escape? I'm going to give you a category. Star Trek captains. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit.
And sometimes
Let's
none
see
of
the
them are
right
correct.
answers. You move forward one space for each correct answer.
I need to brush up on my Star Trek knowledge. I thought there was only one there.
You're a little bit closer to escaping. Plot twist. All the ghosts get to play too.
Discovery or
If a
something.
ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you.
Okay, so everybody, tap the answers that you believe are correct. And remember, as ghosts, you get an extra choice to try and catch up.
Time
And
is almost up.
you can tap all 3, or you don't have to tap any if you think they're all wrong. Well done, everyone.
That
Some
ghost
good
can
answers
steal
around
your
there.
life force. Pulitzer Prize categories.
Already the best mum making ground on Irene. Pulitzer Prize categories. No movement, Froggy
Here
47.
comes the next question. Alfred Hitchcock movies.
Ah. I got one of those wrong.
Don't look
Little bit of
back,
movement.
because there's a ghost right there.
Feels starting to
Don't
bunch
fall
up a little.
behind.
But here comes the darkness.
Here comes the darkness. British Prime Ministers. Time is almost up.
Well done, everyone.
The darkness approaches. Animals with stripes.
Animals with
Time is
stripes.
almost up. Enjoy
Oh,
oblivion
who have we
in the
lost?
darkness.
Peggy 47.
Poems that rhyme.
Poems that rhyme. Oh. Captain Price, Greg. Wrong answer, in trouble.
Human blood
Human
types.
blood types. Yep, I knew it wasn't F minus because that's usually what I get on my exams. The best mum takes the
tables have
lead.
turned. The darkness approaches. Egyptian gods and goddesses.
Egyptian gods and goddesses.
Another life
Oh,
force swap.
Irene takes the lead again. Oh, we lose 2 players to the darkness.
Related occupations.
Getting very close to that door now. The best mum leads again, and the door.
Not so fast. If you want
Almost
to break through that
open.
barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now, too.
Perfect answer needed. Not this time.
You have to get all the right answers to escape.
Ooh, Irene takes the lead back.
Never married.
Perfect answer to win the game. And I think we could all win it at this point, depending on who above us gets the perfect answers. The best mum wins! That was a ding-dong battle. But the best mum led when it counted and got out at the end. Well done. Congratulations to the best mum. Irene, so close. That lead changing hands a fair few times. But in the end, it's the best mum who escapes. Leaves the rest of us inside the remains of the murder hotel as ghosts. Just answering a message, I won't be a second. Okay, who wants to do that again? Right. So, don't think we had anyone in the audience there. We've got 6 or 7 concurrent viewers at the moment. Thank you for sticking around and keeping me company this afternoon. We're going to have another go. So, I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to let everybody else join first, and then if there's room for me at the end, I will join in. So get ready on those web browsers to type in this room code. CLUN. Charlie Lima Uniform. November. Clun. You can actually make a word out of that one. In comes wrong answer. Aggie 47. Irene. Dave. The best mum. Three slots left. Where's Captain Price? He's normally about. There he is. Anybody else? We've got 7 concurrents and 6 players, unless I'm the 7th concurrent. I mean, I'm watching it in studio just to make sure it's behaving itself. Anybody else, or is it going to be another 7-player game? I'll join now. CLUN. Oh, I'm the love heart. Okay, we're going to go with 7. Oh, we're going to try anyway. There we go. Helps to be in the right window when you press the enter key. Only the smoothest of operations on this stream.
Familiar with the abandoned building's history, know it simply as the Murder Hotel.
Ooh. No, we don't want to skip. We want to skip the intro. That's it. Thank you. Ugh. You'd think I'd know how this works by now. This is my 3rd weekend doing these.
Prepare to die. Welcome.
YouTube are never going to send me one of those big silver plaques if I don't get my act together, I think. So, Trivia Murder Party Game 2. The best mum needs to defend her title. Can she do it?
Will keep us in mind for their future vacation need. Okay, first question.
Off we go.
What's that thing called where you involuntarily jolt yourself awake right as you're falling asleep? I hate that thing. Use your device to answer the question.
What's that thing called where you involuntarily jolt yourself awake right as you're falling asleep? A hypnic jerk, a thump jump, a cranial sensory shock, or a cannonball into the void? It's number 1.
Right.
5 out of 7. Aggie 47 and Captain Price are off to the killing room.
For consequences.
We've got an audience member. Hello.
Smoking.
Skewers.
It's time for my favorite illusion.
If you are in the audience, you can place a bet on which of our two unfortunate players is about to get a sword run through them.
But don't worry,
as we wait for them to pick a spot to hide inside the box. And then those of us who got that question right will drop swords into the box and attempt to stab our unfortunate wrong answerers.
Can you confirm that we've never met before?
Never.
Just kidding. A little magician banter. You get a sword.
Okay, everybody drop a sword into the box and let's see if we can kill some players.
Sword noise!
Oh, that didn't sound pretty.
That's gotta hurt.
Oh, that wasn't pretty. Two down, one in. Well done to wrong answer and Dave.
We're not done with you yet.
Stuck their swords in the right places.
Don't freak out.
Skewered us some players. Peggy 47 and Captain Price. Down, but not yet out.
Oh, also, there's an audience in the game. If they survive, you die.
Hello to our multi-headed audience.
Now, you can join the audience whenever. It's like super low prep.
As he says, just join that audience, go to jackbox.tv, type that code in the bottom right-hand corner.
Hey, what muscle's in your leg again? If you're in the audience, you should answer too.
Trapezius, tibialis, anterior, latissimus dorsi, and masticatori. Honestly, at least two of those just sound like Harry Potter spells to me. Like trapezius might make somebody start bouncing up and down on the spot or something.
Who picked this?
Woohoo! 5 out of 7 again.
The rest of you, I want to show you something. Welcome to room 227.
Skull
Let's
dice.
play with dice. Roll as much as you want to add to your score. I'll kill the player with the lowest score. But go over 21 and you die instead. And don't forget, if they roll a skull, that adds 1 to everyone's score.
Audience members wagering on who's going to die. Everybody rolling dice. Get as close to 21 as you can without going over, but if anybody at the bottom rolls a skull, you get 1 added to your score. So how close do you dare to get? The best mum's on 17. 18, there's a skull. 19, there's another skull. Irene is on 13.
It's your last chance to sneak.
The best mum's on 20. Irene's on 18. 19, 21. Oh!
Uh-oh. Looks like you didn't roll enough.
Good night, Irene, again. There's a little rivalry here, isn't there, between Irene and the best mum? Ding dong battle in the final round in the last game, and then there they are getting really close. 19 and 21 on the die. On the skull dice.
A lot of the same bloodstains. It really brings me back.
3 down, 4 to go.
Let's
Question
try
3.
another one. What is not spread by mosquitoes?
What is not spread by mosquitoes? Lyme disease, malaria, Zika virus, or dengue? Dengue fever?
Who picked this?
Nope. Middle 3. Irene, Dave, the best mum move on.
The rest of you who are still alive.
And
follow me.
fairly consistently for this game so far, 2 of us are in trouble. And it's me, and wrong answer.
I'm giving you all scratch tickets. What a quirky last-minute gift. Scratch and find $3 to live. If you keep scratching, I'll give you cash for every $sign you find. But if you scratch off even 1 skull, you die.
Okay, on your
Get to scratching.
device, scratch off some panels.
Why stop now?
2 skulls, $7 signs. I find the skull straight off the bat. There you go.
If you have a losing ticket,
We
come
dead.
with me.
Kaboom. 5 down, 2 to go. Dave and the best mum. Last player standing as we move on.
We're here.
To
With no
question
players left alive,
number...
We'll go to the final round.
Oh.
Next question. Who wrote the novel Something Wicked This Way Comes?
Something Wicked This Way Comes. Ray Bradbury, J.K. Rowling, Stephen King, George R.R. Martin. So waiting on an answer from Aggie47. There it is.
Almost out of time. Who picked this?
Not bad. Just Aggie47 and the best mum getting it wrong. But Aggie47 is already dead.
Hopefully you can defend yourself from ESP. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die.
One of Shakespeare's tragedies.
Get to writing.
Oh, apparently that's one. This might not go well. How's everyone Shakespeare? Patrick Stewart has been reading out his sonnets on Twitter. I think he's going to try and get through all of them. There's like 154, I think. There's a lot. And he's going to read one a day.
Answer time is coming to an end.
Need an answer from the best mum. Or it's dead by default.
One of you didn't answer. Big mistake.
Kaboom!
Here are the answers
Yeah,
for whatever that's
turns out
worth
my
now.
answer wasn't legit. I say it every week, these games are great for showing up how little I actually know.
You know what that
And so, it's time for the final round. Dave is our last man standing, which gives him a head start,
Glad
but
to
does
see
not
you're the
guarantee
one
him
to
a
make it
win.
here
We
alive,
saw that last
but
time.
Will you be the one to escape? I'm going to give you a category.
Vitamins.
Vitamins.
Vitamins,
Tap
we're
each
British.
answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You advance one space for every
start.
correct answer.
Good start.
You're on your way to escaping. Oh wait, did you think it was going to be just you? Aw, that's cute. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next
All right,
question.
everyone's in.
And they get a third chance to help them catch up to you.
Don't forget that third answer. If you're a ghost, gives you a chance to catch up to
Time
Dave,
is almost up.
steal his life force, and escape in his place. We saw it happen in the last game. Oh, well done. Well done.
I'm going too easy on you.
Yes, you are.
Moving on.
Akira Kurosawa films.
Kurosawa film.
None of them. I knew that. I was pretty confident about the bottom two. I'm fairly certain at least one of those, if not both, are Studio
Practices of the
Ghibli.
Buddhist Eightfold Path.
Captain Price lagging behind at the moment. The best mum's title defense looking a little shaky. Dave's running away with it. He's really running away with it.
Don't look behind you. Are you afraid of the dark?
Yes.
Lines from Liam Neeson's speech in Taken. Time is almost up.
Everyone's replaying it in their head right now. Or is it just me? Well, this is astonishing. Has Dave actually got one wrong yet?
launched online before 2000.
Well, another 2 out of 2 for Dave. Let myself down there. I thought they were all newer than that.
This will slow you down. You need a perfect answer.
Dave needs
for
a
your
perfect
final
answer. He's
escape.
been doing well so far, so
And that
this could be an
includes referring
absolute
to choice now,
landslide.
too.
How well do you know your car engines, Dave? Well, you just cannot compete with a performance like that. Possible flaw. I'm going to have to go back and check the video afterwards, but that might actually have been a flawless victory for Dave there. You've just got to applaud. There was no prospect of anyone getting near him there. That was fantastic. Well done, Dave. Dave survives, and the rest of us left lagging well behind. Nothing we could do at all. Very impressive. And that's it for the Murder Hotel. Good way to finish. Very impressive victory for Dave there. I'm not going to labour it too much, but it really was absolutely running away with that. No getting near him. We're going to switch games now. We're going to play some Drawful. So keep those web browsers open because you'll still need the Jackbox.tv website. It powers all of the games in the Jackbox Party Packs. Just going to put my ugly mug back up on the screen for a couple of minutes while I get that sorted out. So Drawful 2, which Jackbox are currently giving away for another week. I believe the giveaway ends on the 11th of April, so next Saturday. If you go to their website, they are giving it away on most platforms. I think they possibly can't give it away on Switch, but they have got it at 99% off, so you're basically just paying pennies for it. But Drawful 2, you draw a picture to respond to a given prompt, and then everybody will submit what they believe the picture is, and then everyone will vote on all the answers, including the truthful one, and basically you score points if people believe your description of the drawing, or you score points yourself if you pick the correct one. So I'm going to get that up and running. Just had a WhatsApp off Dave. He is happy. Something about perches and being knocked off them. That's what we need. That's what we need in this next game. So phones at the ready. Game's just booting up. No room code. There's no room code hiding in Drawful 2, so the room code will be visible straight away. And we'll do the same thing. I'll let everybody else join, and then I will join the audience if the room fills up before I get in there. Otherwise, I'll just take up one of the later slots. Let me just make sure I've got the settings right. Oh, I see why I couldn't. Right, okay. The last time we played this, it was last weekend. Jackbox games, the later ones, usually allow the game to be started from the host machine. But with Drawful, it's the first player who joins that gets to start the game. There's no starting it from here. So I'm going to have to join first so that I can control when the game starts. And then hopefully we can fill up the room with other players after that. So I'm going to put myself into it before I switch back to the stream. So just bear with me a second. Connecting to Jackbox Games services. And then once I've joined, so that I can control when the game starts, I'll put the game back on the stream, and the rest of you can come on in. Oh, and when you join, you've got to draw a picture of yourself. So, audio back, game back. There is your room code. I'm just going to pop myself down in the bottom right hand corner because I can get in the way of this one. I need to set like different scenes up according to which game we're playing or something. Saves me having to drag myself around the screen. There we go. Hello, Irene. Hello, wrong answer. draw a little picture of yourself while you're waiting for the rest of the players. So I'm just going to do my usual terrible stick figure. I am on my phone, and even if I wasn't, I can't draw for, well... I'm going to give myself some spiky purple hair for no good reason. There we go. Hello, Dave. Hiring Captain Price, wrong answer, Aggie47, currently drawing their selfies. There's Aggie47's. There's the best mum. We've got 7. Can we get 8? Tweet out, get some members in the audience. We'll try and have 2 games of this, although this can take a while, so we'll see how long it takes. We may just play the 1 game of this because I want to get a new game on stream today, which at the moment I think it's going to be Guesspionage. We'll get a full enough stream to try bracketeering one of these days, but I think that's definitely a game for when we've got double figures in. Come and draw awfully, he said to his Twitter followers. Let's see if anybody accepts that invitation. We have 7 players. We have one of them still drawing their picture. Oh, there we go. Very muscly figure from wrong answer there. Right. Let's draw awfully.
2, 1.
Hey, it's Drawful time. 7 players, huh? Let me think about that. Okay, we can handle it. Let's do this thing. Okay, I've sent a prompt to each of your devices. Things that are kind of weird. Like breakdancing neighbor or deep sea fishing. Draw a picture on your device that would have that title. And when you're done, hit send. You'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title. So, have fun.
There's your instructions.
Oh.
Dave's not hanging around. Draw what it's asking you to draw, and then we'll all guess what it is, and then everybody will guess on the correct answer.
If you're still watching, wishing you could somehow play along, you can still join the audience by going to jackbox.tv and entering this room code.
Another quality drawing from the art gallery of Mickey X. Coming right up, hello to our audience member. We will play this again. You can join in the next time round, but for now, watch, laugh, and interact. Okay, we have 5 drawings, just waiting on 2 more. 1 more. Wrong answer's the last player left drawing. That must mean it's going to be a really good picture. And yes, you are being held to that. As that pencil slowly wiggles its way across the screen. The rest of us wait with bated breath to see what masterpiece wrong answer has prepared for us. I quite like my purple head stick figure. I might have to go and buy some hair dye.
There's only about 30 seconds left to get that drawing.
Except that, you know...
Drawings in?
What would I use it on?
Let's get to
Really,
the
I
fun
haven't got
part.
that much. Especially up top. What is this?
Use your devices to type in what you think the real title for this picture could have been.
So, on your web browser device, you've got a prompt. What are we looking at here? In come the answers. Accompanied by the amazing sound effects in this game, they really are. Alright.
Here are your choices.
Wrong
Try to
answer.
pick the real title and avoid all the garbage
Shrug.
everyone else typed in.
Bite monkey. Struggling to prevent something from falling. Hostage situation. Weightlifting. Or Big Steve. And when you voted for the one that you think is the correct answer, you can then award bonus likes to any other answers that you thought were quite good. The bonus likes don't award you any points, but they do get tallied up at the end of the game, so there's a little bit of pride to be salvaged.
And here are your picks.
Is it a hostage situation?
Hello!
Nope. Is it Big Steve? No, sir. Is it a shrug? Good points for Dave. Into the early lead. Our Trivia Murder Party champion. Off to a good start in Drawful. Now what are we looking at?
Let's take a look at our next drawing. Put in your titles now.
So either I got too close to the real title or I entered something else someone else already did there. Interesting. It would help if I could type in if you answered. There we go.
And here are your choices.
Multiple choice. Question mark. Question. Frank Sinatra and Voltron. Captain Hook's hook, hieroglyphics, or light bulb? That's okay, James. If you can't get back into the main game, I'm not sure how it'll work, but you might still be able to get into the audience. It might even put you back if it knows your device. It might even put you back into the game as the player you signed in as. Otherwise, you can join the audience and we can maybe try again in a minute once this game's over.
Pick something.
Hello!
And here are your picks.
Meanwhile, I'm holding everything up.
Oh, wrong.
Dave's picking up the points.
Nuts.
Ah, okay.
Hello!
So what we're looking at here apparently is we've got James in the live chat. His phone crashed while he was drawing this.
No.
So it could be a slightly unfinished drawing.
No way.
It happens. It happens. Technology is unreliable. People who've been following these streams for long enough will know that very well. So don't worry about it. What is this?
Type in a convincing title now.
Hello!
Hello. Hello to the new viewers, just tuning in. Room code in the top left corner if you want to join in the audience for now, and then if we play this again you can join in the next time round. Just waiting on.
Quick, type in anything. Here are your choices.
Okay, what are your choices? Ambulance going the wrong way, first responder, radioactive car, ambulance in a forest, the atomic structure of zinc, police car, or police van?
Hello!
Here are your picks.
Hello.
Got it.
Gotcha.
Ding.
Meanwhile, technical difficulties abound. Not on the stream for a change, but for some of the players. We are trying to get Dave back.
Nuts. Ding.
An ambulance going the wrong way.
Ding. Ding. Cha-ching.
Dave keeps the lead.
Let's take a look at our next drawing.
What is this?
Oh, 25.
Ah, looks like we got Dave back. Good news.
40. 35. 30.
Answer's starting to come in now. I think it's just Captain Price, Aggie 47. We're waiting for.
20.
And here are your choices.
What is it? A rocking horse, cat on a mat, cat dancing, animal cruelty, someone cooking, getting kicked out of the dog bed, or dancing on the ceiling. Oh, what a feeling. The audience has voted.
Oh. 30. 25.
Let's see what people picked.
Cat on a mat. Irene and Captain Price thought so, but that's the best mum's answer.
Ding. Ding.
Is it a rocking horse? The best mum thought so.
Oh.
Dave takes the points.
Ding.
Is it cat dancing? Aggie 47 thought so, so did the audience. Points to Irene.
Ding. Ding.
Is it getting kicked out of the dog bed? Wrong answer, and Dave thought so.
Hello.
And they were right.
Ding. Ding. Cha-ching.
The finest art you have ever seen. Next!
Enter your titles now.
What is that?
Hello.
25. 40. Oh. 35. 30.
Answers coming in. Just waiting on one or two last ones, I think.
20. 15.
Oi.
Okay. Here.
Is it a cannonball hitting a birthday cake? Captain Price thought so.
Ding.
Captain Price was wrong. Is it Bill Murray crashing a party? Yes!
Ding.
That feels like a really tough one to draw, actually.
Streak. Ding.
Streak bonus for a wrong answer. I take the lead.
And now, this one.
It's me! It's got my hair, anyway.
55.
Hello.
25.
See? Look, it's got my hair. Okay, it's not quite the right colour, actually. Now that I look at that again.
35.
Oi.
Oh.
Wrong answer, and Dave.
25. 30.
seconds to go. There we go.
And here are your choices.
Hair rollers, brain overload, John C. Reilly, permed hair, face mask, bad hair day, or the best mum. Someone tried to guess who's actually drawn it there.
Oh.
Hello.
30 seconds
And
to go.
here are
Votes
your
are in.
picks.
Is it a bad hair day? Wow. Wow.
No way.
Lots of people went for bad hair day. Lots of points for wrong answer. Hair rollers.
Hello.
Wrong. Getting.
The best mum.
Sorry. Getting.
I think Irene's right. I think this is the best mum's drawing. Of brain overload.
Touching.
Is that everyone? I'm just trying to think who we've still got to go. Wrong answer moves into second place. Yeah, one more, I think.
And now, another drawing.
Hello.
I think this might be the last one. I've lost track.
45.
We will probably have another go. We've got an audience member who is no doubt very keen to play.
Oh. 35.
Problem is, because of what I was saying at the start of this game, I'm got to be the one who started. I've got to join the game at the beginning, so there's only going to be the first 7 people who get in, and then somebody's going to be in the audience afterwards. But we'll see what happens.
20.
And then we'll give a new game a go.
15.
Come on.
10 seconds to
Typing
go.
time is almost up.
5.
5 seconds to go. Looks like we might be missing a couple of answers here.
Here are your choices.
So, Ghost Cruise, Ghost Ship, Ghost Boat, Pac-Man at Sea, Pac-Man Boat, Ghost on a Ship, or Spaceman. Again, there's a theme developing in the answers here.
35.
Hello.
And here are your picks.
Ghost on a Ship. Captain Price said so. Mikey 47's answer.
Getting.
Ghost Boat.
Not it.
That is indeed the wrong answer. 2,000 points, 2 wrong answer. Is it a ghost ship?
Hello.
No, sir. Getting.
That might just be enough for me to keep the lead, I think. It's a ghost cruise. Too many answers along the same theme there. I think spread the answers out a bit.
Oh.
Hello.
Just. Yay! And guys, did I win both games? Did I win it last weekend as well? Yes, I did. Most liked. 3-way tie. Me, Irene, and Captain Price. Okay, we're going to go straight into another game. If you are that audience member, get ready. It'll put up a new room code. I'll join first. Or not. Come on. Let me in. And then hopefully between the 6 players we had there and the 1 audience member, we might have enough for a full complement of 8 here. Please draw a picture of yourself. I'm gonna do the cheeky thing I did last week, and I am going to draw the trophy that I have just won. Although given the size of the ears on it, you might think it's a self-portrait, but you'd be wrong. There we go. I'm number 1.
Hello.
We have 8. We We have Dave, Irene, Captain Price, wrong answer, Aggie 47, Cack, and I Can't Draw. And an audience member. I Can't Draw is going to enjoy this game, aren't they? Once we have selfies all around, we shall get ourselves underway. I Can't Draw. It's just look at the picture you've drawn there. It's clearly wrong. Just waiting on wrong answer. Another muscle-bound selfie incoming, possibly. Oh, okay. Except you didn't. You should have a 2 on it. But we'll see what happens after this game. Everybody is in. We've got a full complement of 8. Let's play some
Welcome to
Drawful.
8 players, that's awesome. You're probably talking over me right now, but I'm excited. I'm gonna get this thing started. Alright, if you look at your devices right now, you should see a secret prompt just for you. Weird stuff. Like Iron Lunch or Steve Harvey's mustache. Draw a picture on your device that would have that title, and when you're done, hit send. You'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title, so get to it.
See, the first game I was just warming up. Now you're going to see the real artistic side of your wonderful host in game number 2.
Hello.
Full artistic skills coming to the fore in this game. Just you wait and see.
Oh.
Okay, 3 down, 5 to go. Miyagi 47, Captain Price, Cack, Irene. Dave, wrong answer, and the best mum. Still working on their masterpieces. There's wrong answer. There's Dave. One drawing left. And then we all get to guess what they are. And everybody gets to guess which is the right answer. And then we tot up all the points, and I win. Or maybe not this time. It was quite a close one, that last one. Wrong answer almost caught me at the end. Slightly more. I think everybody going for the same set of answers on that last one probably saved me. It was quite a spread.
Ding. Ding.
Ooh.
Ding.
Time's almost up.
Ding. 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 Whoop.
Or is that just a really high-pitched microwave?
Whoop. 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 Warning. 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 5, 4,
3,
2,
1. Oh,
Okay, let's take a look at your artwork.
we have a timeout.
Now, take a wild guess at what the prompt for this title could be.
Hello.
Oh.
Votes coming in. Oh, of course, no, it was I Can't Draw, wasn't it? Not the best mum, sorry. Does that mean the best mum's in the audience?
Hurry up, people!
10
Just
seconds
type
to go.
something in. And here are your choices. One of them is the real title.
Stars and Stripes. Somebody's been playing GTA 4. Cesspool, burn the flag, America, make America great again, USA, USA, and welcome to the USA.
Oh. 35.
Hello.
30.
Place your bets, please.
25. 20.
Oops. Turns out you can't undo the bonus likes.
15.
Pick an answer.
5.
And here are your picks.
Ding.
USA, USA. Ha!
Hello.
No. Ding. Ding. Nuh-uh. Ding.
Stars and Stripes. It certainly is. Dave's answer.
Ding. Ding. Ding.
Early lead for me.
Up next,
What
type
is
in
this?
the title now.
What is this? Describe that picture.
35.
A few descriptions in, just waiting for one or two more.
25. 20. 15.
No. YouTube tells me it's not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth stream, so I apologise if there's a bit of buffering. I don't see a way to fix that from this end, so hopefully it will fix itself.
And here are your choices.
But if the stream quality is suffering, do let me know. Apologies if I seem a little distracted down there in the corner. I'm just looking at error messages and replying to tweets and such like. Campaign finance reform, pretending to read, swear of the Bible, I'm not on my phone teacher, delivery guy, alien reading the newspaper, pedo, or Daily Mail reader.
25.
Hello.
Try that one.
20.
Yeah, I've got the preview of the stream open in another window alongside the game, and it is flickering a little bit, so
Just tap any button.
drop me a message via whatever medium you prefer and let me know if the stream looks as bad from your end as YouTube is claiming it is from mine. That's not
Let's
ideal.
see what people picked.
Nuts. Ding. Ding. Oh, no sir. Ding. Not it.
Yeah, stream status is showing as poor at this end. I'm going to see if I can figure out what to do with that. Pretending to read. Well done, Dave. What is...
All right,
Oh, we're looking
let's
at
do
here.
another one.
Hello.
Answers still coming in. The answers are coming in quickly enough that I can't tell if there is an issue here. I mean, the preview on the preview on my other monitor is starting to look a little further behind than usual. I think what I might do is, hopefully you can actually hear this, is at the end of this game of Drawful, I will stop and restart the stream. So stay here, don't go anywhere.
Hey,
I will stop and restart the stream, and we'll see if that recovers it. Because at the moment, YouTube isn't happy.
Here are your choices.
What are we looking at? Artwork, masterpiece, colour contrast, modern art, as if, security blanket, I'm walking here, or purple montage.
Hello!
Yeah, it's falling back a bit. Okay, possible emergency measure. I'm going to stop the stream now while the scores are being handed
Select an
out.
answer.
Well, once all the scores are being handed out. And then I'm going to start it again straight away. So, don't go anywhere. Unless it doesn't come back. And then something's gone badly wrong. So I'm just going to stop it and then I'm going to start it again straight away and we'll see if it recovers.
Hello!
Please bear with me. Sorry for the difficulties. Okay, fingers crossed. You're all back with us now, and it's back to full speed.
Type in a convincing title now.
People are answering before me, so... Let's see if that helps. YouTube is reporting an excellent connection again, so fingers crossed. And going off what I'm seeing on my left screen and the preview on my right one, it could be about 20 or 30 seconds behind, which isn't going to be any good for the game we're going to play next. So, hopefully we can fix that.
And here are your choices.
Adobe Acrobat Update, avoiding eye contact. So it's either eye contact or the avoidance of it. Paintball game, looking away, line of sight, sex, or accidentally making eye contact with a stranger.
Hello!
20 seconds to go.
Oh, come on, pick one. And here are your picks.
Sorry.
Decoy answer. Must mean somebody didn't answer in time, possibly because of the lag.
Oh, no way. Ga-ding.
Hello!
Ga-ding.
Accidentally making eye contact with a stranger it is.
The pain is so real.
Well done, Aggie 47. Plenty of points picked up there. 4,000.
Three. Ga-ding.
Moves Aggie 47 up to second.
Okay,
What
the next
is
drawing.
this? Friday the 13th.
Hello!
30 seconds to go. If my preview window's anything to go by, stream might be running on about a 20-second delay at the moment, which should be okay.
Come on!
If
Typing time is almost up.
we're playing this. Hello, Earthworm Sally. We're going to play a different game next, but you
here
are more
are
than
your
welcome to join in
choices.
with the audience for now, and then you will be able to join in with the next game. Absolutely not a problem. So what are we looking at here? Happiness, Friday the 13th, Friday Night Lights, An Unlucky Death, An Unlucky Idea, Friday the 13th again with added typo, Looking for Cookies, or Nightmare on Elm Street.
Hello!
20.
15.
Choose something.
Oh. 5.
Okay, we're going to do a little test on how much lag we're actually seeing here. So I'm gonna say
And here
now
are your picks.
in a minute, and then when you hear me say it, somebody with a live chat, I would like you to type now in the live chat. So 3, 2, 1, now.
Sorry. Ga-ding. Oh, no sir. Ga-ding.
About 13 seconds. Okay, that's not too bad then, actually.
Ga-ding, ga-ding.
And you two, Peter and Earthworm Sally, you two are actually ahead of my own preview here, so that's probably alright actually. 15 seconds, ultra low latency, that's probably about
Clear
right.
eyes, full hearts, and something else. I'm only on season 1 right now.
And Dave as well. Not too far behind you two in the live chat, so it may have recovered. It may have recovered. We'll keep an eye on it. Oh! Oh! And while I've been off pondering exactly how
Enter
laggy
your
this
title
is actually
now.
getting, wrong answers caught me up. The two people with cups in their selfies have taken the joint lead. What are we looking at here?
Hello!
I'm not sure what round we're up to, if I'm being honest, Earthworm Sally. I think we're pretty close to the end. We got a full 8 players, so everybody's getting their turn. But from the point scores and everything, I think we're fairly close to the end of this one. And then after this, we're going to give Guesspionage a go, if you've ever played that. 15 seconds. And I think Guesspionage can be
Type in
started
anything.
from my end, so I don't have to do the whole jumping in first and triggering the game once enough people are in thing.
And here are your choices.
You mad bro, head swap, face swap, brain transplant, head transplant, headless man, 2 heads are better than 1, or a decapitation.
Hello!
I didn't actually choose that one. I've tapped the wrong one, but never mind. You never know, it might turn out to be right. So I'm going to give a bonus like to the one I meant to pick there. Whoops. Twenty seconds to go. 2 votes in from the audience members.
Pick anything.
Yeah, pick anything. 5 seconds to go.
Okay,
And time's
who
up.
picked what?
Is it a head swap? Dave and Irene and Kak thought so.
No.
Ooh.
Ga-ding, ga-ding, ga-ding.
50% of the audience. 500 points to me. Wrong answer has just overtaken me then.
Wrong. Ga-ding.
Could be in for a close finish here. Head transplant.
Oh.
Captain Price.
Ga-ding.
Picking up the points.
Cha-ching.
5 likes today for the brain transplant, which was what I was actually going to go for. Wrong answer goes into the lead.
Next up,
What is this?
55.
I know what this is. I drew it. But I can't tell you what it is. You've got to try and guess. I mean, you know, just look at it. Look at my majestic art skills. I mean, there can be no question. You should all be getting this right. There shouldn't be any wrong answers here. It is so obvious what we're all looking at here. It just is. That it's taking anyone this long to figure it out is frankly upsetting to me. Who am I kidding? It's terrible. 10 seconds to go.
Just type something in.
5 seconds to go.
And
So, what
here
are we
your
looking at
choices.
here? Is it Santa is not real, horse under a horse, 2 cats, the virtual Grand National, potpourri, counting sheep, a rabbit race, or a mirror image? Some good answers in there, actually. Quite like a few of those. Gonna hand out some likes.
25.
I think this might be the last one.
20.
So this could well all hinge on how many people actually get this right. As to whether I win or wrong answer steals my cup.
Pick something.
And it turns out made the right choice in drawing a cup as their profile, as their avatar.
And
Here we
here
go.
are your picks.
Is it a mirror image? 50% of the audience thought so.
Ga-ding.
Is it a rabbit race? Irene thought so.
Nuts.
500 points to wrong answer. Is it counting sheep? Dave, wrong answer, and 50% of the audience thought so. Points to Irene for that one.
Ga-ding.
Is it the virtual Grand National? Aggie 47 and Cack thought so. Points to Dave.
Ga-ding.
Is it a horse under a horse?
Hello!
See, I told you it was a perfect picture. You can tell because none of you got it. Which means wrong answer is our winner. And clearly, because they drew the cup, saw that coming. Well done, wrong answer. I fell into 3rd place that time round. Most answers, most likes. Dave with 11. Well, that was that answer just now where he got 5 in one round. So congratulations to wrong answer. And to Captain Price for knocking me down into 3rd at the death there. Dave with the most likes. Good game, everyone. Good game. Right. We are going to move on. And we are going to bring a new game into the stream. Pop me back while I switch it over and configure it. We've got a few people here. We are going to play Guesspionage next, which is a new game on the stream. And for those of you who've never played Guesspionage before, which is pretty much everyone, I think. I've only played it once myself. You are given a statistic, and you have to try and guess, or you were given a fact, like, quiet you. Number of people who put ketchup on their hot dog, or put mustard on their hot dog, and you have got to guess the percentage of people. And the closer you get to the correct answer, the more points you will score. And other people can then guess whether your guess will be higher or lower than what you've entered. So say you go 50%. Some people can say it might be higher than that. Some people can say it might be lower. This game has an audience. Earthworm Sally's looking forward to this. She owns Jackbox Party Pack 3 and has played Guesspionage a lot. So volume control, full screen mode, family friendly filter on, start game from controller, allow room code hiding. We are going to leave the audience on, although I believe if there are audience members, then the votes are actually based on their choices. So I don't know whether that requires a full audience. We'll have to see how it goes. We don't need Twitch logins. Right. I think that's everything we need. Let's bring the game's audio back and get ready to switch over. I'll allow the host to explain the rules. We've got 8 concurrents, so I'm going to sit out and wait just for a second.
Please make sure it's refueled. Thank you.
Just to see if we can fill the room with other players. I know from a message he's just sent me we've lost Dave. You need 5 audience members for the audience votes to count. Thank you, Sally. So we won't have a problem there. Dave's gone to watch a replay of a Darling match on
Did you get
YouTube.
those requisition forms I put on your desk?
Yeah, everything should be processed in a day or so.
I'll let the agents
If
know.
we're ready, I
And you
will
saw that
display
request
the
from
room
Agent
code.
Harris?
We'll see how many we can get in. I will join
Agent
if there's
Harris,
room.
you know,
I will
works
drop
in
into
the
the
Caribbean
audience if
sector,
there
where
isn't.
The dolphin.
Your code is Easy DJ.
How does a dolphin fill out requisition forms?
They're probably transcribed.
Easy DJ.
Dolphins
Echo
can't
Zulu,
talk, and they're fish.
Dolphins aren't fish.
Get my point.
Delta Juliet.
Dolphins are
That
fish.
took longer than I
They're
thought it
mammals.
should have.
Being metaphorical.
We have
That's
Aggie
not a
47.
Mr. Dictionary?
We have Irene. We have Earthworm Sally.
Dolphins
Don't
are
forget to
fish.
pick your
They're
avatar
mammals.
in this one. I believe they're a preset list this time. You don't have to draw your own. We've got the best mum. We've got wrong answer.
Dolphins are fish.
Irene
The
is a
fact that
dolphin.
dolphin is a field agent sending in requisition.
We have 5.
Yeah.
Any advance on 5? We have
Can't
Captain
send in
Price.
forms. He can't talk. He's not a real agent.
Harris is a she.
I'm
Breathe it
transferring
in.
ATF.
We have CAC.
Breathe it in.
Can we get an 8th player, or am I going to be number 8? I'm going to put the room code in now. I'm going to give it a second, see if we can get an 8th player. Although we have 6 concurrents.
That makes no sense.
Depends how many people are playing per view, I suppose.
It's called Coke. Until you need to
Okay,
be specific.
I am
You
going
tell
to
a
join
waitress, give
and
me a
take
Coke.
that
And I'll
final
get a Coke.
spot.
But if I'm saying I'm going to
And
go
I
get
am
a Coke,
going to be
exactly.
the guy with the VR headset looking thing, because of course I am. If we're ready, let's play some Guesspionage.
3,
2, 1.
Welcome to the government, where we are always watching everything you do. Then we put it all in a document and print it out for the president. Can you believe the president still wants printed documents? We usually use it for good, but we also use it to play Guesspionage! Oh, and guess what? We're now collecting live data from the audience. If we gather enough data from your audience, the questions are all about them. Otherwise, we'll use the global database. Let's have some analytical fun.
Here we go.
Let's start with you.
foolish humans.
Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. What percentage of people would interrupt a famous person in a public setting to ask for an autograph?
So,
Make it a good guess.
Aggie
You'll
47
get more
has
points
to
the
guess
closer your
on their
guess is to the
device
actual
what percentage of people would interrupt a famous person in a public setting to ask for an autograph.
Got it.
73%.
Okay, everyone else. Time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower. If you think the guess is off by 15% or more, you can get double points by picking much higher or much lower.
So, there you go. Much higher, higher, lower, or much lower than Aggie 47's guess. If it's outside the, if it's 15% higher or lower, and you go for that, you get double points.
Everyone is saying lower.
Everyone
And
goes
the
lower.
correct answer
Me and Captain
is
Price go much lower. It is 25%.
You gotta be within 30% of the right answer to get points. Sorry, not sorry. Who
So
said
no
lower?
points for Aggie 47.
Nice job. I've
But
got some
everybody
points
else,
for you.
they went a
As
lot
for
lower.
you, well done. Double points for saying much lower. Who's next?
On we go. To the best mum.
I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this.
Plaid shirts.
What percentage of people own more than 3 plaid shirts?
What percentage of people own more than 3 plaid shirts?
32%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Best Mum says 32%. What do we all think? And remember, it's double points if the answer is much higher or much lower.
Breathe it in.
A mixture. Just waiting on Irene to make a choice.
People are thinking it's lower. And Surveil says...
It's 37%.
I've got big points for that guess.
Not bad, Mum. Not bad, the Best Mum.
Let's see who got it right. Here's some points.
And bonus points handed out to the ones who went higher.
Okay, who's up next? I'm talking hand-to-hand combat. What percentage of people own more mittens than they do gloves?
What percentage of people own more mittens than they do gloves?
%.
40% says wrong answer. What do we all think?
Breathe it in.
So far, everyone says lower. Oh, Cac's gone higher. Best Mum goes lower. Irene goes higher.
Okay, right answer is...
It's 5%.
You weren't within 30%, so no points for you.
No points to wrong
Got
answer.
it right.
Aggie 47 is off the mark.
Next up. All right,
Earthworm
Surveil,
Sally,
what do you
our
have for
resident
this?
Guesspionage expert, possibly.
What percentage of people are superstitious about blowing out all their birthday candles in one breath?
Superstitious about blowing out all their birthday candles in one breath. That's a new one on me, I'll be honest. Never heard that one before. Earthworm Sally's going
17%.
low.
What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Ooh.
Breathe it in.
Okay.
People are saying higher.
Aggie 47's going much lower. That feels risky.
42%.
42%.
I'll take a slice with your spit,
Fair
please.
25% higher, so some points for Earthworm Sally, and points
see
for
who
everyone
got it
who went
right.
higher as well,
Smart.
which means
Yes.
no points
Here's your
for me or Aggie 47. And the Best Mum
Okay,
goes into the
who's
lead.
up next?
It's time for Cac.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag? What percentage of people have sustained injuries from fireworks accidents?
What percentage of people have sustained injuries from fireworks accidents?
39%.
39%.
Everyone pick higher or lower.
Breathe it in.
I like the way my guy shouts high def whenever I put an answer in. Mixture. We've got some lowers, some highers. We've got a couple of much
What do you
highers.
think? Higher? People are saying lower. Okay, let's see the right answer.
It is 14%. The much
Let's see if
lowers.
this blew up in anyone's
Or
face.
one of you. Good points there. 25% lower, so Cac picks up a few
You
points.
got it right. Well done. You get points.
2,000 points for much lower, 1,000 points for lower,
Who's next?
which means that Captain Price is our new leader.
Okay, computer. What do you have for this one?
Mel's.
Concerning celebrity Mel's, what percentage of people prefer Mel Brooks over Mel Gibson?
So Mel Brooks or Mel Gibson? What percentage of people said Mel Brooks?
25%.
Irene going low,
higher or lower?
25%. Hi, Def!
Breathe it in.
Quite like Aggie 47s as well. Foolish humans.
Most of you are saying higher. And Surveil
Everyone
says...
goes higher, or most people going higher. It's a lot higher, 75%.
They nearly joined
3 out of
forces
4.
to make the Passion of the Schwartz. But, you know, scheduling conflicts. Let's see who got it
No
right.
points for Irene.
Ooh, points for you.
What does that do to the scoreboard?
Okay,
That puts
who's up
wrong
next?
answer, me and Captain Price all in the joint lead, and it's my turn.
Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday.
Fire starter. Twisted fire starter.
What percentage of people have started campfires without assistance?
What percentage of people have started campfires without assistance? I'm gonna go about there. 1 in 3.
33%. Okay, higher or lower?
Place your bets, folks.
Breathe it in.
Ooh,
Foolish humans.
Yeah, vote's pretty split. Some higher,
Most of
some
you are
lowers.
saying higher.
Maggie 47
Now
goes
let's get
much
to the
higher.
right answer.
56%.
But only you
Good call,
can prevent all
Maggie
of the
47.
forest fires.
23% higher, so I get some points.
Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Next up.
Breathe it
Which
in.
means the best mum's just back into the
Ooh,
lead.
this is going to be good.
Captain Price to finish the round.
What percentage of people have dressed dogs in costumes?
What percentage of people have dressed dogs in costumes?
30%.
Doggy
All right,
cosplay.
what do you think?
Is it 30%? Is it higher or lower?
ooh.
Foolish humans.
Almost
One
everyone
person
went
says
higher.
lower. Okay, let's see the right answer.
Turns out, ooh,
9%.
well done, Captain Price.
Can't do much better than that.
And that's a lot of points
Let's
picked
see
up.
who got it right. Well done. You
Only
get
Earthworm
points.
Sally went lower. But I think that's just catapulted Captain Price into quite a convincing lead.
Uh-oh, final round time. Through sophisticated population profiling, we found the most popular answers to this question. Which superhero's insignia would most people wear on a t-shirt? Now let's see the answers. You'll need to pick the 3 most popular answers to get points. Ready, go!
So, 9 answers on your device. You've got to try and pick the top 3. Which superhero's insignia would most people wear on a shirt? Pick your top 3 in order. Just waiting on Aggie 47 to make one more
all 3
choice.
of your pick. Let's see what answers you chose. Now let's
Interesting
take
spread.
a look at the results.
4% for Iron Man, then Wonder Woman. Okay. 10% for Superman. 27% for Batman. Final
Now
scores.
let's see those final scores.
Foolish humans.
Breathe it in.
Captain Price wins. Earthworm Sally just behind me in second place.
Hey, you're a winner! Tell you what, no federal income
Congratulations,
tax for the
Captain
next
Price.
3 years.
And yes, Earthworm Sally, we are going to play again. If people want it. I'm going to start a new room. And this time I will wait and see if we can get 8 players minus me, and I'll just sit in the audience. So we're going to pull a new room up. If everyone is ready. Yep, disconnected, but we're going to reconnect. Let's do that again. So, welcome, Bobby Wednesday. We're going to go again, and then this is going to be the last one. I'm going to go and do some other stuff after this. But we're going to have one more game of Guesspionage. I'm going to try and fill this room without me, so I can join in the audience. Here is your code. XGT O, X-Ray, Golf, Tango, Oscar. We've got Fish Bob.
Agent Hawthorne, if you could, act naturally.
We have Irene.
Report to observation.
We have Aggie 47, Cack, wrong answer. We have Earthworm Sally, we have the best mum, and when we have Captain Price, we've got a full room. And we don't have me. I will play along in the audience.
Yeah, so if you could ask her to call me back at the field office, that'd be great. This is Agent Warren. Thanks.
You're in the audience. Wait for your time to answer.
What?
Believe it.
Why do you
Let's
refer to
play
yourself as
Guesspionage
Agent
one more
Warren? It's
time.
my name.
Breathe it in.
First name. So, doing the whole one name.
Well,
Here
I
we
was
go.
gonna eat a sandwich, but I guess the intern can have it. It's his after all. Let's play Guesspionage. Okay, who's first?
Fish Bob.
I don't know. How about... What percentage of people still listen to music using iPods?
Now bear in mind this game came out 3 years ago. So try and think what the answer might have been back then.
And if you're in
Because
the
I don't
audience,
think they'll
play
be
along
updating
by
the
answering
database.
question.
As the audience member, I get to answer the question too,
Okay, we
but
have a guess.
there aren't
30%.
enough of us in the audience for
Everyone
my
else,
answer to
do
be
you think the
counted.
correct answer is higher
So
or
Bob
lower?
says
You can also
30% of
double
people
down and guess
still listen
much
to music
higher
using
or much
iPods.
lower if you think the guess is off by 15% or more.
Is it higher or lower? Is it much higher or much lower? Double points if you go with one of those and get it right.
People
Bit of
are
a spread.
saying lower. And Surveil says
It's actually 26%, so that's not a bad start from Fish Bob there.
excellent answer. Points for you.
2,600 points.
Who got it right? Well done.
And
You
everyone
get
who went
points.
lower, 1,000 points to you.
Who's next?
Captain Price up
Breathe
next,
it in.
champion from the last game.
We've collected data about everything, even this.
Ah, the lesser-known Jamiroquai song.
What percentage of people have eaten spam?
Yeah, that's
in
the quality of
past year?
joke you get on this chat, sorry. What percentage of people have eaten spam in the past year? I get a feeling this isn't going to be as high as what percentage of people have received spam in the past year. Captain Price looks to be going low.
You're almost out of time.
37%.
What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Of course, we don't get to hear my guy shouting "Hi Def" every time he puts an answer in there, which is slightly upsetting. But never
Believe
mind.
it.
Another
People
spread.
said lower. Okay, let's see the right answer.
It is 17%.
That's a pretty low percentage. Fine. More for me.
20% lower, so points for Captain Price. And anyone who
Let's
went
see
lower.
Who got it right? Here's some points.
Which means
Okay, who's
Aggie
up
47 still to get off the mark.
All right, buckle in. I've got one for you.
American questions.
What percentage of people have worn fanny packs?
Or bum bags to us British people. Wrong answer. Going down to 20%.
20%. Everyone pick higher or lower.
Breathe it
Higher or
in.
lower than that. Everyone so far going higher. The best mum and Captain Price going much higher. Pack and Aggie 47 going
Most
lower.
of you are
Earthworm
saying
Sally
higher.
going much
Now
higher.
let's get to the right answer.
It is actually, wow,
65%.
65%.
I'm telling you, they're gonna make a comeback. Who got it right?
Too far out for wrong
Points
answer to
for
pick up
you.
points. Everyone who went higher picks up some now.
Who's next?
Believe it.
Typey,
Aggie
typey.
47 not having much luck so far, but he will get off the mark, I am sure. Otherwise it's foolish robot.
What percentage of people most often use toilet paper to blow their noses?
Are you using toilet paper to blow your nose? Did you say
38%.
yes to this question?
Okay, higher or
38%
lower?
said Irene.
Breathe it in.
highers, 2 lowers. 2 much highers, in fact. 3rd much higher from Aggie 47.
Okay, right answer is...
And it is 35%, so good guess from Irene.
Ooh, just a few percentage points off. Well done. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points.
And anybody who went lower picks up some points too.
Next up.
Close battle between Irene and Fishbob so far.
What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know.
Another very British question.
What percentage of people have stood in line for more than an hour to see a highly anticipated movie?
I will say I have. Unfortunately, it was the first Matrix sequel.
56%. All right, what
Can't
do
win
you
them all.
think?
56% says the best mum. So over half of those questioned said that they have stood in line for more than an hour to see a highly anticipated movie. Most people going lower.
People are thinking it's lower. And the correct answer is... 51%.
51%, so it is just
you
over
nailed
half.
that guess.
Good guessing from the best mum.
Got it right. Smart guess.
Along
Here's
with
your
everyone who
points.
went lower.
And what have we here? Ah, that's too bad. That answer was closer than 15%. Shouldn't have doubled down.
And the much lowers, no points for them.
Okay, who's up next?
It was too close. Earthworm Sally.
Ooh, the president asked us to look this up yesterday. What percentage of people regularly use dryer sheets?
A little bounce in their tumble dryer. Other dryer sheets are available. What percentage of people regularly use them either way? 21% said Sally.
Higher or lower?
Cat starts us off with higher. Irene and wrong answer say higher as well. Fishbob says higher. The best mum says higher. Aggie 47 goes lower.
Breathe it in.
So does everyone. In fact,
says
everyone,
lower.
just
And the
Aggie
correct
47 says
answer
lower.
is
It's 65%.
65%. You don't have to be a celebrity to live like one.
Long
Let's
way
see
out
who
for
got it
Earthworm
right.
Sally there, unfortunately.
Nice job. I've got some points for you.
Bonus points for everyone who went higher.
Who's next?
And Fishbob is our leader at the moment.
Let's
now for
see.
Cac.
What would be good? How about this?
Mariachi music.
When a mariachi band suddenly appears, what percentage of people are more annoyed than anything else?
So my options are when a mariachi band suddenly appears, how do you feel? Mostly happy, mostly annoyed, or this doesn't apply to me, as if I've never seen a mariachi band. 100%!
Okay, higher or lower?
Wow. So literally everybody who sees a mariachi band gets annoyed. It's plausible.
Foolish humans.
Everyone going much lower. That's probably not a surprise, although we're waiting on Captain Price and the best mum. The best mum playing a little more conservatively.
And Surveil says...
It is in fact 40%.
40%! Little secret about
Good news,
mariachi
Aggie
bands,
47's
most
off
of
the
them are
mark.
government spies, so tip well. Who got it right? Nice job.
That was basically 3 points to all of you on behalf of CAC there. You should probably say thank you.
Okay, who's up next?
Although, go ahead, plausible.
All right, I
Aggie
have a good one.
47's turn.
What percentage of people absolutely without reservation hate clowns?
Potential justification for going 100% again here, but I don't think it'll be that high. I don't hate clowns. So you've got 100% of the audience saying no, at least. Where's Aggie 47 going to drop this? 27%.
Everyone else, higher or lower?
Higher or lower than 27% to finish the round. A couple of much highers. Higher, higher, lower.
Breathe it
Captain
in.
Price says much higher. Earthworm Sally says lower. Bit of a spread.
Saying higher. Now let's get to the right answer.
It's actually 28%. What a guess that is from Aggie47. He had no points, but
Cheating.
now he's just picking him up for fun.
Let's see who got it right. Here's
That's
some
a very
points.
good guess. Well done, Aggie47. And to those of you who went higher, into the
It's
final
time
round.
for the final round. Through totally legal means, we found the most popular answers to this question. Which Saturday Night Live cast member is the all-time favorite? And here are the most popular answers.
Ooh, slight American bias to this one, possibly, but then Jackbox are an
You
American
get 3
studio.
guesses. Try
So,
to pick the most popular
pick your
answers to
3
get
most
the most
popular
points.
Saturday Night
Good
Live
luck.
cast members. Phil
you're
Hartman,
in the
Andy
audience, I'll
Samberg, Bill
give you
Murray,
answer the
Eddie
question
Murphy,
will
Chris
affect who gets
Farley,
points.
Gilda Radner, Will Ferrell, Tina Fey, Dana Carvey. I got to pick one. This could be a game changer, this. How many of our British contingent are going to be able to pick accurate answers to this one?
Not just one. Okay, let's see what you picked.
So
And
everyone's
the
got
most popular
someone.
answers.
3%, 4%, 6%. So Tina Fey, 7%. Will Ferrell, 12%. Chris Farley, 14%. What does that do with the scores?
Let's see who's the head honcho.
Cag, Aggie47, wrong answer. Captain Price, the best Myrtle and Sally Fishbob. Irene takes the win. 12,700 points.
Wow, you played this game like 87% of people wish they could, and only 21% of them could ever hope to.
Well done to Irene. And to Captain Price, of course, for winning the first game. So we played 2 games of Trivia Murder Party, 2 games of Drawful 2, and we brought in a new game, Guesspionage. I would welcome your feedback on how you think Guesspionage went. Drop me a tweet at MickeyX. If you saw this on Reddit, reply to my link there. And if you did enjoy yourself, then please give the stream a like. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Although, looking at the channel, it might not look like it's a Jackbox channel. It's still got all of my old artwork on it. But at the moment, well, things are the way they are. We're doing these streams at least once a week. And I'd very much like to see you all again. Thank you for your company this afternoon. Probably not going to be one tomorrow. Unfortunately, I've got a fairly busy day. So I don't think I'm going to get a chance. But keep an eye on my Twitter, just in case. I might surprise you. But if it is to be next weekend, if it is to be tomorrow, thank you very much for your company for the last couple of hours and for playing along with this range of Jackbox games. And until next time, stay safe, wash your hands, and goodbye.